Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Enjoy personalized comfort for better sleep night after night. It's the final days of our Black Friday sale. Recharge this season with a bundle of cozy, soothing comfort. Now only $17.99 for our C2 mattress and base, plus free premium delivery. Prices higher in Alaska and Hawaii. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
Time is precious, and so are our pets. So time with our pets is extra precious. That's why we started Dutch. Dutch provides 24/7 access to licensed vets with unlimited virtual visits and follow-ups for up to 5 pets. You can message a vet at any time and schedule a video visit the same day. Our vets can even prescribe medication for many ailments, and shipping is always free. With Dutch, you'll get more time with your pets and year-round peace of mind when it comes to their vet care.
Are you scouring the web for the best Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals? Stop it. Get Rakuten. Rakuten is a shopping sidekick that gets you cash back on gifts for everyone on your list. Right now, you can get up to 15% cash back at the stores you love. You can even stack cash back on top of the biggest sales of the year. That's savings on savings. It's more time shopping and less time searching. With Rakuten, you're always saving at your favorite stores on the things you're already buying. Cashback is automatically added to your account as you shop, and you get paid with gift cards, PayPal, or check. Or eligible American Express card members can even choose to earn membership reward points instead of cashback. It's truly a no-brainer. Now's the time to join. Up to 15% cashback ends on 12/2. Plus, new members will receive a welcome bonus after minimum qualifying purchases. Just go to Rakuten.com, download the app, or install the browser extension. That's Rakuten. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello. Welcome back to the King of Hearts podcast, hosted by me, Chiara King. And this week's episode, I want to be focusing on things that are healthy and things that are toxic. Like that really nice sweet that you want to eat, but you know is bad for you, but it just tastes so good. Or the healthy salad, which tastes like shit, but you know it's going to do you wonders inside your body. So I've got my friend here. How long have we known each other?
Almost 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years. Got Rachael here with me, Rachael Haylock.
Hi.
Rachael, explain a bit about what you do, and we'll talk about how we met, but what you do and how you help and how you show up in the world, basically. It's very inspirational.
Thank you. Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Rachael. I am a yoga teacher. I own a yoga school, so I train people to be yoga teachers. I'm an embodiment coach, a somatic educator. And what that basically means is that I'm all about the body, all about trusting and connecting with the body as a source of intelligence to help us live our lives in a wholesome and loving way.
Yeah, I feel like your body, and more so now than ever, I've really realized that your body really does have the answers, especially in relationships.
If you love me, let me fly away. Maybe I'll come back to you. Maybe I won't.
I've been in a few relationships. I've had, a few flings, and my body has always known when someone's right for me and when someone's wrong for me. And that being through like getting like yeast infections, bacterial infections, like getting sick, getting a cold, getting a fever when I'm with the wrong person. And it's like my body was like, I was with my ex for 3 months. I was constantly getting thrush, constantly getting yeast infections. And it was making me super insecure. And I was like, why? I'm just like, I was getting so angry at my body. And I was like, just accept him, please. My body literally rejected him. And my body's so sensitive. It rejects most of my boyfriends. Hence why I'm single right now. My body knew before my mind did.
Yeah, the body often does.
Why is that? How is... Because like some of my other friends, like they'll, have a relationship with like many guys and never get a yeast infection or a bacterial infection or like a UTI.
I mean, it may just be that you're very sensitive, Your body can speak in these like big symptoms, but it can also speak in much more subtle ways as well.
Yeah, if
And
someone's right for you.
Yeah, you know, there's like a feeling in your gut, there's a feeling in your heart, there's a feeling in your shoulder, or anywhere even. You know, your body is constantly communicating with you, but we have lost touch with it.
Yeah.
You know, when we're kids, they're like, go to school, sit in this chair. You can only go to the bathroom at this time. You can only eat at this time. And we get really disconnected. Like we haven't been taught how to hear those subtle cues from our body.
Yeah.
So then it gets loud and then we get infections and
Yes.
migraines and all of these things.
Right. So listen to your body, because if you're getting a UTI from that boy, most likely he's not for you.
He's probably pissing you off.
Yeah.
Literally.
He's probably pissing you off, literally, or he's probably sleeping around, or his pH just doesn't sit with yours, right? Your body always knows. Your mini knows. She knows. She knows. But anyway, why we're really here today is I want to pick your brain. Rachel is in a loving, healthy relationship. She just got engaged. Meanwhile, I'm here dealing with my trauma and my toxic exes, living my best single life, but really, truly on my own. And like, I want your advice, and maybe the girls who are listening, because it is mainly women who listen to my pod, from your experience and what you've learned through, you know, your healing journey, but also what you teach to other people, especially women. How do you know if a relationship's healthy or if a relationship's toxic? How can you get out of a toxic relationship and move into a healthy relationship? And how can you basically do that transition and know if you're with the right person or not? I know there's some big questions, but
It's such an interesting
we all
question.
I want the answers. Give me the answers.
Well, firstly, I don't have the answers. You have the answers. And everybody
guess.
listening has the answers. What is a healing relationship? What is a toxic relationship? It's such a big question because a toxic relationship has the potential to become healing. A healthy relationship has the potential to become toxic.
Yeah.
So it's a question of, you know, what do both people in this relationship need to embody for it to be successful? And then what is a successful relationship? Because you can also be deeply in love with someone for some years and it be very, very healing, and then you end up going your separate ways.
That's
Like
really
a successful
sad.
relationship doesn't have to end in marriage or lifelong partnership, you know?
Yeah.
I've certainly had relationships that I look back on that I'm like, wow, that was so beautiful and so healing. Are we still together? No, but I still hold those memories with so much love in my heart. So what I think is that there's no such thing as a toxic person.
Okay.
There's just toxic behavior.
Okay.
And toxic behavior comes from wounding, right?
Okay.
Like happy people are not mean, you know?
Yeah.
And so for something to be healing, actually the first relationship you need to be working on is the one with yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now.
Looking at your own wounding and your own projections and your own patterns.
Yeah.
And then if you're with someone, they also need to be doing the same. Because that other person is not going to heal you. There's nothing that is going to heal you apart from you
Okay.
and how you relate to yourself.
Okay.
We can't wait for another person to come along and heal us.
Well, that's what we expect, kind of, in the society that we live in. We have grown up with this idea that, you know, we're just going to wait around for that Prince Charming to come riding on his horse and save us from our misery and save us from our torment. You know, I'm like sat here. And this is also something that I've been working on the last 5 months, because I've been single for 5 months now, like truly, truly, truly single. Like I've been on like 1 or 2 dates, but nothing really. Like I've really tried to be on my own. And it's the first time I've been truly on my own since 2020. And before 2020, I wasn't really in a relationship. My first relationship was in 2020. And I've learned that like being on my own and like working through my wounds has been really difficult, but also therapeutic, but also it's made me kind of remove this idea of it waiting for someone to come along. And I think for so long, I've just been, and I think we can all agree here, like we're raised to wait for this perfect man to come along and sweep us off our feet. Mr. Prince Charming, who's going to be the one, who's going to be the one and only soulmate that we'll ever have. And we are destined to be together. I mean, I don't know about you, but is there such a thing as the one?
I don't know. You know, I'm not sure if there is. I'm not sure if there's such thing as a perfect person. Everybody is in this world with their own demons and their own challenges.
Yeah.
It's about how you relate to them. Are you going to become conscious of them? Are you going to use them to become a better person, or are you going to just ignore them, you know? And some people don't even know that they're ignoring them. It's like a blind spot. They can't quite see it, but it's affecting how they interact with the world, how they interact with people and with life.
Mm-hmm. I definitely need to work more on my relationship with myself, hence why I'm not ready and I'm not prepared to start dating again. But it also was a little bit of a like downer, like a little Debbie Downer, because I was like, oh, so that whole fairy tale doesn't exist, but can it exist?
I think there's great healing potential in partnership for sure. You know, I've been with my partner for 5 years, which is not a long time, actually. You know, some people have been together for like 30 years, 40 years.
5 years long for me.
My longest long for me too.
5 years is quite a long time. You know, 25 to 30. Also, there's a lot of change from 25 to 30.
Yeah. Oh, you become an adult, I think, actually, in that time. You really grow up, you know, 30 and 21, totally different ages.
Yeah, that's why I really respect the people that are in like these long-term relationships from when they were like 17, because you literally have to grow up together.
Well, you have to allow each other to grow separately, actually, and discover what you want in life, you know, what you enjoy, what lights you up. And those things might be different, and that's okay. You don't have to be the same. You don't have to be into the same things.
Yeah.
But the values, the morals, and the ethics, there needs to be resonance between them.
And for example, what does like a healthy relationship look like to you?
Well, I can only speak from my own personal experience and opinion, because I think it's, you know, what is healthy and what is healing are also two different things as well. For me, in my relationship, I consider it a healthy relationship. Does that mean that it's without challenge? No. We've had many times where one or both of us has questioned, you know, is this right? Is this something that we want to be in? But staying and choosing to work through those challenges and choosing to say, no, actually, I will work on myself for you and for me, for the benefit of both of us.
Yeah.
And then building that trust, you know, because my partner has seen me at my lowest of lows and he's still there. And then I'm like, oh, you know, now I can trust you, because you can't just trust any old random person.
That's the thing. Like,
know?
I definitely fell in the trap of like getting into relationships way too quickly. And like, I get just so whipped up in it all. But that's the thing. Like, you're not actually, when you're first meeting someone, you're not actually seeing them. You're seeing them that they want you to see. And it's the same with me. I'll do the same. When I go on a date, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, like, I was really lazy today. I didn't do shit. Like, I was just, you know, I'm a loser. And you know, you want to put on your best face, right? Yeah. You want to look your best, you want to act your best, but then you're not really yourself until like a way down the line. I don't know. I guess I struggle to become very vulnerable because I've been hurt in the past so much by being super vulnerable with a man, and them literally taking those wounds and shoving a dagger right into them because they knew where it hurt. So now I'm just like, okay, well, I need to work on those wounds myself so that no one can put a dagger in them. But also, I kind of feel like I'm raising my walls now. I'm worried I'm not going to be able to love the way I loved the first time I ever loved, because it was a lot more like innocent and like there was no boundaries, and it was like the first time of experiencing love. But then I got so hurt from that, and then the relationships after that, which I wasn't really in love with, still really hurt me. And now I'm like, I'm scared.
Yeah, I think it's totally normal to be scared. It's so normal to be afraid of being vulnerable. And your future partner, whoever that lucky person may be,
he is very lucky.
You'll communicate that with him, with them, and they'll understand it, and they'll communicate their wounds with you. Because I think it's unrealistic to expect that we're never going to get hurt again, because the other person might not even realize. They might not be doing something with malintent, but it's going to hurt, you know? And so then it's up to us. Like, can I stay with myself and communicate why this has hurt me? Are they going to receive it? Can they communicate their own needs? And can we meet in the middle?
So it's like, you think it's a really big part of it is communication?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Like, for example, say you have an evening planned with your partner, and then your partner says that they have to work late or something. You could be like, why are you always prioritizing work over me? Why don't you love me? You know, that's such a past version of myself that has been there.
I'm the same.
Or, you know, you could be like, hang on a sec, this has upset me. What is it that has upset me? Oh, I have a need to spend quality time with this person because I love them and care about them.
Yeah.
And then the conversation is like, hey, I'm really upset right now. I was really looking forward to seeing you. Can we make sure that we spend time together the day after? And that's such a different way of approaching the situation.
Like, why do you want to hang out with me?
Yeah, because then the other person's going to get defensive as well.
Yeah.
And be like, what do you mean? You're crazy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, not the crazy. God,
Not the crazy.
Not the crazy
Never
talk.
call a woman crazy.
Never call her, especially when she's on her period.
Oh. And never use the periods as an excuse to call someone crazy.
Yeah, 100%. Never. I mean, I do feel a little bit crazy in my period. I can't lie, especially before my period. Very sensitive.
Oh, but I kind of secretly love it.
Same.
I kind of embody this.
I'm like, yeah, I'm allowed to be angry.
Yeah, I'm just like, let me rage.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then it gets to the 2 weeks after the period, and you're like really horny, and you're just like, why do I just want to jump on everything? And that's the annoying part of being single. The annoying part of being single is you can't just jump on anyone. I mean, you can.
Oh, I think I'd quite like it. You could like make eyes at people in the tube.
Oh,
like, hello.
I mean, I just came back from Tomorrowland and I was eyeing many, many men.
Many
all the
men.
DJs. I was eyeing all the DJs. I was like, hello.
Fluttering the eyelashes.
Yes, do you like my outfit?
We're just going to take a pause there and we'll be back after this break.
A bit of a conversation topic shift, but you are reading ACOTAR, right?
I am obsessed. I want Rysand. If you're reading ACOTAR right now.
Don't give spoilers.
Okay, I'm not going to give any spoilers. I've only just got through the first book.
Okay.
But Rysand? Shit. I want him.
I know.
I want him
But
so
that book
bad.
made me quite horny too.
Oh, that book. How do you think I'm feeling? I'm single reading ACOTAR. I'm at home and I'm literally like, I am dying. They're having like rampant fairy sex and I'm just in my bed suffering here on my own single. I haven't been on a date in a few weeks. I've not been near a man. What am I going to do?
Read the next one.
And just
continue.
Suffer
Just continue. Yeah.
I'm just going to have to help myself. No one does it better than me.
This conversation really took a turn, but I'm here for it.
I know, but like, I actually think that's how I've been getting through being single. ACOTAR.
Nice.
That is actually, I can't wait to go home and read the next one and just like fantasize about what my life could be.
I devoured those books. I devoured them, but then I was in such a slump afterwards.
I've heard you get in a slump after because you're like, all of that. Yeah. And now it's over. Yeah. But apparently she's writing another 2 books.
I am reading the next one, another one, the first one in her other series, which is also very good.
Anyway, if you haven't read ACOTAR,
read it.
It's all over TikTok. If you haven't heard about it,
I don't even have TikTok, and I'm in.
It's quite amazing. And actually, Tomorrowland was very much like a fairyland.
Oh wow!
Everyone was in fairy outfits, and like all the pyrotechnics, all the like displays was all like nature. The theme was nature. The theme was life, actually.
Oh, beautiful! I love that.
Plants, flowers, and just like loads of very good-looking men.
Oh, love that.
And women.
People,
just humans, and everyone was having a great time. I was like, "Are we in ACOTAR right now?" Are we? Where's my Rysand?
It's all perception, right? It's all
perspective. Where is Tamlin, literally? Back to healthy and toxic relationships. Because I'm sure ACOTAR has a slight toxicity.
Oh, wait.
There's a lot of dominance.
The second book. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's actually a perfect read if you're interested in what a toxic relationship might look like.
Because like I was reading it and I was like, not sure if I like a man pinning my hands up to a wall and licking my face without my consent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Suspicious.
Yeah.
It's suspicious.
You know, and I thought I liked that. And then I had that. And I was like, actually, I don't like it. I don't like the aggressiveness of sex. And I don't know, a lot of girls like it. But I think a lot of girls are also lying that they like it.
I'm like soft life.
I love the soft life.
Yeah.
Soft life, soft sex life.
Exactly.
I'm like, just caress me and cuddle me and kiss
love me. Yeah.
Just love me.
Tell me everything's going to be okay.
Don't hit me.
No, absolutely. That is a big red flag.
But yeah, so now I'm just like focusing on me, and I really want to transition to a healthy relationship because I don't think I've ever had a really healthy relationship in my life. I'm trying to work on the wounds, but like I don't want to enter another relationship first if I'm not in love with the person. That's number one. How many times have you been in love?
Probably twice, I reckon.
So this is the second.
This is the second, yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't come often.
No, and I think love and lust are very different too.
That's the thing. I'm like, part of me feels like actually the first love wasn't love, but I do think it was. I think it was. But then I guess I would never know until I fall in love again. But then every love is different.
And also what's important to you in a partnership. Because for me, it's really knowing that this person has my back. At least always in public has my back. And then if I need to be told something in private. Yeah, my partner, he humbles me a lot. But in public, never. He's always going to support me. And moving through the world knowing that there's someone that supports you is such a game changer.
Yeah.
And like I said before, that has to be earned. You can't just be with someone and be like, oh, well, now I trust you. You have to earn each other's trust.
Yeah.
And just trust randomers.
And I don't blindly trust people either.
No, and you shouldn't, to be honest. We shouldn't blindly trust people. That person needs to earn your trust. It's a gift to have someone trust you.
Yeah. Do you think passion's important in a relationship?
Yes. And also allowing it to evolve. I think, there's going to be times when, you're sat on the sofa and just like picking your nose or whatever.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And your partner's going to see you like that and you're going to see them like that and you're just going to be like,
that's like not sexy at all. Yeah.
But what needs to happen to keep the passion alive?
Yeah.
How can you look at that and be like, oh,
I'd still fuck you. I'd still jump in bed with you.
Yeah.
But do you think also, because I've had this discussion with my friends, do you think that chemistry, like sexual chemistry, is either there or it's not there? Because for me, it's always just being there or not being there.
I think at the beginning, yeah, definitely.
I think like,
well, it's all to do with pheromones, no?
Yeah.
Someone can look the part and say all the right things.
And then touch you and you're like,
I
don't want you to get like, you can be the most handsome man in the world. You have the biggest muscles. If you touch me and I literally want to crawl under my skin, there's something strange about that.
Exactly.
Like sexual chemistry.
And that's trusting your body as well.
Yeah.
No, it's not just about what people look like. Chemistry is not at all about what people look like.
No, it's actually not at all. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think definitely for me, if it's there, it's there. If it's not there, it's not there. And I think that also is for me quite a big part of a relationship is actually the sex.
Yeah.
I think sex is half of a relationship. I don't know if that's too much, but
I think it depends on the person and what you need.
Yeah.
Again, if that's what one of your needs is, run with it. If it's something you feel passionate about, run with it. You need to feel sexually fulfilled by your partner if you're in a monogamous relationship.
Because especially what happens if you're not fulfilled and you want to go somewhere else?
Right. And that's a conversation that needs to then be opened. Like I've had a conversation with my partner.
What do you think about open relationships and monogamy and stuff?
Right now, for me, I'm monogamous right now. However, at some point in the future, if we've been together like 30, 40 years and he wants to go be with someone else, I would rather he brought it to me.
Yeah.
We spoke about it and we set up the boundaries where that can happen without betrayal, without shame, without guilt, But it so depends on your attachment style. Like I'm anxious attachment style and I couldn't, if
actually
seeing
I
other
think
people, I'd explode.
I'm ambi. I'm between anxious and avoidant. I'm both. I can't remember. There is
anxious avoidant.
Yeah, I'm anxious avoidant. So I'm anxious can be brought out in me. And in my last relationship, I was avoidant.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the other person.
It does.
So interesting.
Yeah. I'm not just anxious. I was anxious in my first, when I was really in love. I was super anxious, but he was avoidant. So I want to get to secure.
It's possible. It's possible. And different relationships will bring out different aspects in
massively.
You. Yeah. But that person also has to be on their healing journey because otherwise you're just kind of trying to drag them along. I've had partners like this where I'm like,
where you're healing and they're not doing the healing work.
They don't see any need to. And that's really hard because then you just outgrow them.
Yeah.
Basically.
You just go on your different path and they just continue on theirs. But yeah, so I hope that in the future I'll be able to enter a secure relationship. I definitely do get anxious sometimes and I don't know, I'm just scared.
Yeah, because you're a human. You know, we're not supposed to not get anxious and not get scared. That's how we survive things.
Yeah.
And we're not supposed to be completely passive when things happen that are activating or triggering. But we need to empower ourselves to be with that fear and to be with that anxiety.
Yeah. And, you know, for anyone who's listening who is single at the moment and is maybe going through their own healing journey, that's just been through like a rough breakup, what would you recommend that they do to kind of like, because I guess everyone talks about healing so vaguely and like, oh, healing this, healing that, oh, but you need to work on yourself. But like, what does that actually mean, practically speaking? Like, what does that mean?
Well, the healing journey is so personal. I think the main things I want to say is that don't get sucked in to just healing, because life is about enjoying as well.
Yeah.
You're not a problem to be fixed.
That was me at Tomorrowland. I was like, I need to heal. I spent the first 2 days not drinking.
Nice.
And the last day I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, I'm a human. And even my therapist said to me, she was like, don't put these boundaries on yourself. Like, if you want to have a drink and have fun or like do whatever, you're human. Like, enjoy it.
And those
And
are
I
not
did.
those aren't opposites. You know, you can heal when you're having fun.
But I felt guilty the next day. I was like, shit, like I just drank so much last night. Like, I'm hungover. But then I was like, actually, I had the best time.
And that is the magic killer. Shame is the magic killer.
Yeah, and I
because
put a
you're
lot
like,
of shame on myself.
I had a great time, but then you should yourself, oh, but I shouldn't have done this and I shouldn't have done that. Every time, this is another bit of advice on healing, anytime you should yourself, that is a lie. That is somebody else's voice in your head that is stopping you from processing. You know, oh, I shouldn't be upset about this.
Or like,
shouldn't be so angry.
I shouldn't be on dating apps, or I shouldn't be moving on so quickly. Or
right, yeah, just let yourself be. Allow yourself to be in whatever expression that you're in, and don't run from feeling, because every feeling, whether it's negative or positive, I don't like those words to describe feelings, but every single feeling is a messenger. Every single feeling has something to teach you.
Yeah, and if you don't process those feelings, they get stuck in your body and cause illness.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've been actually doing a lot of breath work recently. I recently just got into breath work. And it's crazy. If you don't know what breath work is, you basically just breathe. It's
just breathe.
You breathe, but it also like releases a lot of emotion. Like, emotions come to the surface and you just like deal with them, and they exit through shaking and crying. It's quite intense. But if you do want to do a lot of deep healing work, I definitely recommend breath work, transformative breath work.
Or come to a yoga training. We talk all about this stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. And also, I think we were never supposed to heal on our own. And you need to be supported by community. You need a support
Like
network.
friends and family.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not a personal journey that you have to fight on your own.
Right. Yeah, because I think when people think about healing, they think, okay, like work on yourself, spend time alone, read books, have baths. Like, obviously that's cool as well. But spending time with friends is healing. Spending time, for me, especially spending time with family, is so healing for me. Like, I'm very lucky that I have a really strong family unit. Hence, I'm spending the whole month of August just with my family. Like,
beautiful.
I should be doing I should be doing hot girl summer. I did do hot girl summer for like a week. But now I'm just like family time. And I am going to do that.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. And no shoulding.
And if I want to go out and kiss a boy, I will.
And kiss a boy, yeah.
Kiss
no
a boy, maybe
shoulding.
kiss several if I want to.
Exactly.
And if I don't, then I don't.
And you also don't. Yeah, you just want to read Akatar.
I just want to read Akatar.
Fantasize about recent.
Oh my God. Is that how you spell say his name?
I think so, yeah.
Recent.
Recent. Yeah.
That was recent. Yeah, enough of Akatar. But anyway, if this episode was helpful for you, if you are going through something right now, maybe you want to deep dive a little bit more into that, feel free to DM me or Rachel. Rach, you've got an Instagram, right? What's it called?
It's at Rachel Johanna _ or at Breath Body Earth is the yoga school.
Yeah. So if you're actually thinking of doing like really, and you're listening to this right now, maybe this has reached the right person and you're like, actually, I do really want to work on myself and, you know, do a lot of healing of my wounds. Maybe this was the perfect moment to get yourself booked on a retreat or get yourself booked on a teacher training if yoga's always been something you've been interested in, or breath work, and let me know how you find it. Let Rachel know how you find it. Yeah, we'll leave her tags and everything on the caption if that is something you're really interested in, because you never know when you need to hear things at the right moment and the right time. I'm such a believer in divine timing. But yeah, if you really like this episode, give it a thumbs up, give it a follow, subscribe to the pod. It really helps. And also please leave a review I love reading your reviews. Please tell me if you like and what more you want as well, what different episodes you want. But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you
for joining.
Bye.
See you next week.
Maybe I won't.